Go graph, go graph, go graph. You're either passionate about graph or you're curious about graph. I love graph. I'm hodling it. I'm not letting go of it. I made that mistake before. I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network. What I share with you here is my personal journey, my personal opinion. This is not investment advice. You must do your own due diligence. Cryptocurrencies are very high risk. You can make a lot and you can lose it all. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't lose it all. But those are the risks we take, right? So let me share with you why I feel very, very bullish about graph. I'm going to pull up some things and share with from my screen in a moment. I feel we are at the precipice of an imminent breakout. We are going to break out. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Now, I know that Ivan on Tech, who I'm studying, I'm doing all this trading, blockchain certification right now. He would say only focus on technical analysis. And when I am trading and I've made a decision, I'm going to buy something, then yes, I am learning and doing technical analysis. But my background is in intuition and gut instinct. And so for me, that is something that is a component of how I make my decisions of what altcoins or what DeFi to go and invest in and how long to hold it. Now, when I originally got the graph, I had this resounding, yes, graph, this is amazing, have it, hold it. But then fear got in the way and fear got my ego going, and then greed got in and panic, and I sold it. And if I'd held onto it, it would be over $80,000 now. So I'm not letting go of it. That's just for me personally. But for some of you, I know that you have it right now, and you're just wondering, should you hold on to it? I'm holding on to mine. I'm holding on to mine. I want to show you, I want to share my screen and show you what I feel from the chart here. And for me, when I look at certain charts, I look at a GRT all the time. It's sort of like it's like going to a certain place that is familiar, and it's just I feel an affinity and alignment with it. Who else talks like this in trading? Oh my goodness. Anyway, so look, bear with me here. Where are we at here? This is the 15-minute chart of where we're at right now. And you can see that, I mean, we had some volume earlier. The volume's very low right now. I love it. We've got a little green candle now. And, but I just want you to just take this in, and then I'm going to show you a broader view afterwards. But where we're at now, look at it. I mean, when I see this, when I see a downward slope, I know that there's going to be an upward, right? I mean, what goes down must go up. What goes up must come down. These are the laws of gravity, I suppose, of nature. And so here we have, ever since we had the all-time high for graph of close to 290, I think the lowest we went was around 180 something, was it? It dipped down there a couple of times. But right now we have, look, and I'm being conservative here. We have this support line here of a 20, what is that? 208 right now. And here, let me just go grab my little, let me just grab a little line, little trend line. Let me just go with a horizontal ray. Let's just go with that, just so you can see where, I can't see with that color actually. Let me just change the color. Let's go with pink. So here, a little bit earlier on, you can see it was the trend line before, sorry, the support line here was 215. And then if we come over here from a bit earlier on, the support line was 216. So, I mean, when I look at this, I feel pretty good overall, because I got into graph right from near the beginning of when they went on to Coinbase at 23 and 24 cents, and then bought some more at 32 and 33 cents. And then later on bought more at 32 and 33. And so to me, when I look at what's happening now, I feel really happy about it. I did go through when it went to close to $3. I went through a panic and I did buy some more at the around the 240, I think 244, and also at 220, around 220, 220ish I bought it. It was 229, right around that. So I know that that's going to bounce back soon and then we're going to go past it. So if you are new to graph and you're looking at it and you're thinking, oh, no, I don't know about this. For me personally, I don't think it's if it's going to go to $3 because we've already hit that high. It will go back to, it's going to go to $3 again. And once it surpasses $3, it's going to go 350, 450. I mean, I imagine, I do not see how by the summer it's not going to be at around $5. Now, I know that someone did comment and leave me a comment saying, well, with the market cap, how is it going to be possible? I don't know. They said the number 28, right? That we'd have to be at then. I don't know why they went there with that number. Maybe because they're thinking it could go to $28 and that we'd have to have a $28 billion market cap. I feel like in time, those things will happen. We've seen Aave went absolutely explosive. So right now I'm looking, this resistance here is around 226, right? So where we're just on this 15 minutes. And look, I mean, you see the slope and you can see it's starting to go back up. We don't have the volume here, but I feel like it's coming back. Now I just want to bear with me here as we zoom out. I just want to zoom out here overall. This is when I was doing some of my charts. Oh, this is some of my charts from back here, where it was breaking out and I bought and I was like, oh, I feel like here it's going to start, it has to. I think I just had a wish there for it to go up. Maybe that's why I put that arrow there. And then you see like, boom, 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 boom. It went really, really, it went parabolic, right? And look at this up over here. And then, we've just leveled out. We've been going sideways, right? We've been going quite sideways for a time, but we're not dropping back down. Look, I mean, it went crazy. I remember when I had it, I bought some more. This is when I was doing some day trading of it. And then suddenly I said to myself, I'm going to stop day trading it. And I had it 96, I'm a whole load at 96 cents and then at 99 cents. And then whoosh, up it went. Vroom. I mean, it was fast. And then, the come down, like it came down pretty quick, but it didn't come down all the way to here. It didn't even come down to 121. Look at how it is holding. Look at it. Absolutely incredible. And so I just feel that this is really, really solid. And if you are thinking about graph, and again, you have to do your own due diligence, it's your decision. Don't say to me, Dave, don't kick yourself later on when it goes back to $3 and then past $3. And you're going to be like, the time to buy is on the dips. And it's not, I will be shocked if it goes, you have these little moments where it dipped here to around, like I said before, 181 or something. But it's not, if you're waiting for it to just crash and go back down in this bullish alt season, I just don't think that's going to happen. And now here is why I think in this next week, so where are we at now? We're Friday the 19th of February. And I would say by, let's see, definitely by the end, I think maybe around this time next week. Let's see, what date will that be? I'm not so quick here. Friday 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. Let's say the end of February. The end of February, by beginning of March, we will be over $3. If I'm wrong, go ahead, comment where you were wrong, Joanna, you were wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead. But if I'm right, please give just a little acknowledgement. Maybe you don't have to acknowledge me, but that's my ego. It's ridiculous. Stop it, Joanna. Stop it. Ridiculous. Okay. So $3. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I feel absolutely certain of it. So if you are just concerned, you think, is it just gonna stay stuck here? Look, see where I did this arrow here? Let me just see if I can zoom out again. Do you not think we are due for some form of breakout? Are we not? I mean, we have to look, we're getting so close to that point where we're going to do something, we're going to break through, and then we're going to go up. We have to. It's got to be coming. I mean, we've been going sideways for a while now, and if we go back here, how much did we go sideways before? Oh well, this we went sideways quite a bit longer here. We didn't really go sideways here, but we had a period where we went sideways. So, let's say for example, you go, oh, Joanna, it didn't happen by March the 1st. It didn't happen. But then yeah, I'd say by mid-March at the latest that we will be over $3. This is where I was just doing, this is like my super basic technical analysis when I'm looking at what am I going to do, and I make my buys. And I did each one of those trades that I did around this where I was working my way up here doing day trades were positive. And you can see here in my graph coin tracker, again, it's down at the moment compared to what it has been. But look at this. I mean, look at the return on this. I bought in again at on January the 7th on my husband's birthday, and look at that already since January there. And I got a little bit there in December that I'd sold off, but from January through to now, over $26,000 return, which is quite phenomenal. But the reason why I think we're going to break through $3 very, very shortly is this. Look, the graph has just posted on their blog brand new news that is absolutely amazing. They are adding support for 4 additional blockchains, and these are Polkadot, a whopper. Polkadot is huge, right? I mean, I don't. How many billions is it in? How many billions is Polkadot in? Let's just go look a sec at what Polkadot, what that the market cap on that Polkadot. Oh my goodness, number 4. So I don't have any Polkadot. But look at this. Let's just see. Oh my goodness, yeah, 36 billion. Am I reading that right? Yeah, 36 billion market cap there. Polkadot, Near, Solana, and CeeLo. And I know that uh, Near, let's just take a look at Near. What's Near doing here? What's their market cap at? I don't know enough about Near. I just know that it's focused on chain, right? So market cap on this not quite as big, but still really good. Oh, it's small. It's only 1.26 billion market cap. A sharded, developer-friendly proof-of-stake public blockchain built by world-class team. Okay, well, take your word for it. And then let's just hear, look, Solana is the other one. So Solana, their prices shot up lately, right? I mean, they've gone through massive gains here. Their market cap is almost 3 billion. And they are, I mean, look at their look at their oh, that's what I want to show. Yeah, I mean, they've done a 200% increase in the past 30 days. So a CeeLo as well, that is for that's for mobile devices, and they're listed on Coinbase as well, and they have a lot of big stuff rolling out. And so I mean, this is huge because I think my understanding is that this here focuses on the interoperability. This is where some of these giants in the DeFi space are starting to really work together, and they are, they're working very closely with the graph, and this expansion of the graph is huge. And what is exciting here from the graph's hosted services, I mean, back last year, there was a point last summer where it was just in the millions. Now, over 11 billion queries, right? Because Graph is looking, the way that they are billing themselves is that they are the Google. They're the next Google. They're the Google DeFi, right? They're Web3, whereas Google obviously is Web2 and centralized. And I mean, this is insane, 100x growth. And I think that what's happening is when you hit this tipping point, there's this critical mass that is reached where you just start accelerating. It's just boom, compound, compound, compound. So by, I mean, gosh, where will we be March, April, May? I mean, maybe it'll be around 20 billion, 30 billion, because you got, I mean, this is huge. Polkadot's such a huge exchange, and they're launching massive, massive projects. So this is big. And so for someone that says, where I see people say, oh, graph, oh, it's just nothing. It's a SHIT coin. I don't even know why they're thinking that. I think they're talking out of their, so look at these partnerships here, these alignments. Blockchain interoperability has been a pain point. This is the thing for developers as DeFi and NFT spaces continue to grow. And that's the NFT is going to go massive. I'm going to be researching that next, and I will share what I find with you here at Crypto Angel Network. It's going to go so big. It's going to go huge. And so making this graph that it is making queries for developers where they need to find the data, the information that they need, and to have these subgraphs in a powerful way that, oh my gosh, I mean, it's just, graph is going to have so much use and then some. Really, I can't wait to look back on this 8-10 years from now and go, yes, you did it, graph, you did it. So over 8,000. See Eva Balin here, who's one of them in the main part of the graph team, says with over 8,000 subgraphs already deployed for Ethereum, IPFS and POA. I don't know what IPFS is. I'm sorry, and POA. We're excited to unlock this next phase of ecosystem growth with multi-blockchain support, enabling a truly open data economy. And I think that is the big thing. It's like, why, open data and being able to have information accessible, not to have that pushed down or to have it manipulated in some way, for it to be absolutely pure and true. That is very much a core value, a cornerstone of what Graph is doing. And I just think it's so exciting. So that piece of news that they just announced in their blog, think about the law of cause and effect and the delay that happens with information. For example, when Elon Musk tweeted the other week that he said, oh, I came to the party late for Bitcoin. Bitcoin did not pump. Right now it's over, what is it? I think it hit almost 50, almost today it hit almost, I don't know, 53, 50, I haven't looked carefully enough, 54,000, maybe close to 55,000. But there was a point right afterwards where Elon shared that on Twitter, and Michael Saylor had just had his big MicroStrategy conference with all these whopping humpback whales who were going to be putting money in. And it took time for it to catch up. And now everyone's FOMO, Bitcoin. But when I saw that news, what I did some dollar cost, where I just dynamic investing there and put into Bitcoin. I feel on a smaller scale with Graph, is that here is another piece of very, very important news about these relationships within DeFi. And that is why we are going to see Graph break through that resistance and go to over $3. And then boom, we will start to jump up. I think we're going to see a similar sort of pattern like we saw before. Let me just show, I just want to show you this one more time so you can really take it in and then go look for yourself with this. Let me just go back to, this. Come. GRT. Here we go. And yes, so look, just come back with me over here. Come. Here we go. I just want to get back to it. Oh, I know. I want to, here, this is how I want to show this to you. I got to just zoom it in. Bear with me on the here, right? There was more news. I'm trying to think what the news was that came out here. Oh, they had other big investors come on board, and then boom, and there was another piece of news that came out as well with that on on their blog as well. If we just go back to around that news, they had talked about before this, hang on, what was that? February 16th? No, massive Web3 innovation. Well, first of all, they had like the mainnet launch. So that was huge. When that happened, there was a big jump up in the price. So I really encourage you to follow Graph's blog, because when you see a piece of news like this, but here, look, layer 2 blockchain brings index open data to Polygon. So this piece of news here just happened, and this news, I wouldn't wait. Personally, I can't buy any more Graph right now. As I put so much in. I want more, I want more. But when you see news like this, it's important to you can just see like suddenly how then it goes and it shoots up, right? It's like woof, and then everything just levels out and everyone calms down. But with that new news that I just showed you there, and seeing that we've been going sideways for a while, I think that we are getting very, very close to breaking out. We are. Let's just, and again, we could go sideways here for a little bit more because we don't have the volume there, but it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's going to go up. It's going to go up. Of course, that is just my opinion. It's just what I think. It's what I believe. But I am hodling my graph. I love it. I'm sticking with it. And I do. I think they're going to be a giant when they put themselves and say that they are the Google of Web3, DeFi. Yes, yes, yes. Go graph, go graph, go graph, family. And I can't wait for when it is over $3 and we can celebrate that, and then we can look at speculating of where it is going next. But I think what's very exciting is just the developments they're making, and just to remember that the Graph team is hitting all their benchmarks. Every single one they reach it on time or ahead of schedule, and that is why I am staying 100% bullish on Graph. I'm Joanna Garzilli. Thank you for being here with me. And please do subscribe to Crypto Angel Network. And remember to light up that bell as well so you get my notifications. Please like my videos too as well, just so that I know that you are enjoying what I'm sharing with you, or some of the content that I'm sharing with you. And also share your comments with me as well. Do you have Graph? Do you love it? Are you thinking about going into it? And any of your experience that you feel will be valuable to the other crypto angels here within this community would be awesome as well. I appreciate your comments. It gives me a lot to think about as well, and to just expand my consciousness around cryptocurrencies and decentralized finance. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video.